weather will certainly be causing some issues here today in Singapore. A wet or a damp circuit is always more problematic on a street track than the more traditional open tracks. If you make a mistake here, it could be a lost wing, or worse, you could be out of the session.
There's no doubt that the weather will play a big part in this session, but Singapore has an extra complication in that it's a night race. Visibility will be impaired further due to the lights reflecting off the surface, so the drivers are certainly going to be tested in qualifying today.
Hello guys, and welcome to part 12 of the career mode here in Singapore qualifying session. So yeah, it's raining, which is not really good, So I'm gonna go for some laps, maybe one lap on the wet tires, so let's go do some laps. So there you are guys, you can see the end of my second last and fastest lap throughout the whole session. I've done some other laps in the end of the session, but nothing pretty much changed. So yeah, I think if I'm correct, it was a 1:57.9. I couldn't get closer to these two Mercedes, they were damn fast. So we're gonna start the Singapore Grand Prix for third position. I tell you, for first time the qualifying position, so let's hope the rest of the racing goes the grid.
Shining brightly here at the Marina Bay Street Circuit for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix. Pole position can only be secured by one driver, and the lucky gentleman goes by the name of Nico Rosberg this weekend. You wouldn't bet against the German driver pressing his Mercedes to victory today.
It's certainly better for a driver to be out in front, as they're able to drive without having to contend with the dirty air and overheating caused by being sat behind another car.
Kimi Raikkonen has been outperforming his fellow world champion teammate throughout this weekend, so he'll hope to continue doing so through the race this afternoon.
The first person any Formula 1 driver wants to beat is his teammate. And never has that been truer than at Ferrari, where we've seen a sizzling intra-team rivalry between two ex-world champions.
So yeah, we beat Sebastian Vettel up into third position, guys. So there we are on the grid of the Singapore Grand Prix, starting from third position. Don't know, not feeling so comfortable with the car throughout the qualifying session, cause the practice will die. But let's see our race strategy. It's a 3-stop strategy, starting on the options. Go for a set of options of 7th lap, then go for another set of options of 14th lap, and then go for a set of prime tires in 21st lap, and finish the race. So it looks like the tower is gonna be really bad in Singapore. But let's start the race.
Let's go for the win today.
As it is go now with 5 lights, and away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. We get off to a pretty decent start. We stay in third position there. Dan Ricciardo tries to get our outside as he bumped us, as he crossed into our front right tire, and we're gonna lose position to Ricciardo, Bottas, Massa and Verstappen for a bit while we get back the position to Verstappen, as there's a yellow flag. Now we're back to green flag, and this is not the start we wanted to have for the start of the Singapore Grand Prix. And now we need to get back into some positions. We're gonna try to get down the inside on Felipe Massa now, but no, we need to stay behind him. Seems like we're a lot faster there. We're gonna get down the inside of Felipe Massa there, stay on the inside, but Felipe Massa's hold it around the outside and into the inside line. Felipe Massa stays there. And we're still close to Massa, so we need to overtake him right now through this corner, down the inside of Felipe Massa, and we have contact, and we lost it, and we clearly lost it. There's a yellow flag, and what the fuck has happened there? What has just happened there? There's a carnage there, a lot of cars. I don't know what's going on. We may have a red flag, and no, the cars are moving. But look at this Baton. The Magnus are up into many positions. Ericsson, Kvyat, Hulkenberg, Maldonado, everyone is actually in this crash. So, oh my god, look at them, how slow they go. And we've been bumped again, but this time by Nico Hulkenberg, and we lost our front wing. So that pretty much destroys Endo's strategy, because we lost Endo front wing. But I don't know what the hell is going on. As Maldonado is trying to overtake us there. What is going on, lads? Maldonado, Ericsson is going too slow. He holds up Mary, and Mary squeezes us off there. What is going on, lads? I don't know what is going on. It's just so bad. It was the best start for you guys, and Kvyat is just so close, and he goes to our line there, and he tries to hold us up. Well, what is this start in the Singapore Grand Prix? What is going on? No one accepted a start like this actually, guys. I don't know what is going on. I just didn't accept that. So that changed everything. The strategy, the objective, and then we crossed the car. I don't know how we did not DNF there. But what has gone there? Oh my god. That was as tricky as hell. I don't know what happened there. It was just the worst start I've ever had, but the most fascinating, interesting, impressive start that I've ever had in the F1 career mode. So now the strategy changes a lot. We put on a set of prime tires to stay as long as we can in the track with this set. Let's hope now for the best for this race. We're sitting 14th. We're gonna try to get in the points.
Is running standard reps.
Going on to lap 11, guys. We actually get into the top 10, but not by passing, but by passing cars who were in the pit stops. So now we're coming in for a set of option tires, guys.
Down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
So yeah, we're getting in the pit stops for a set of option tires. We're gonna stay in this set for a bit long. Yeah, and now, yeah, it's a 2.5, the worst pit stop they could have done for me. So we're back down into 13th, so we need to overtake Mary, Alonso and other cars to get back into the top 10. Kinda got to lap 13, guys. We're on the back of Roberto Mary. I never thought that I would say that, but we will try to overtake Roberto Mary around the outside, and we make the move down. He stays on the inside, but we overtake him. So next up ahead of us is Fernando Alonso, and he's if we overtake him also, we're gonna be on the 11th position. So let's try to overtake him.
Let us know if you start to feel any issues.
Going into lap 15, guys, we got up to the back of Fernando Alonso, who is up into 10, so if we overtake him, we're again back into the top 10 and back into the 1 point. So we're gonna try to overtake him as fast as we can there, guys. And trying to overtake him there down the inside of this corner. He stays on the outside, he's gonna stay ahead of us. Not for long, I think. We're gonna get out around the outside there through this corner. He gets back out of it, and we're up into 10th position, 1 point for us at the moment. So next up ahead of us is Felipe Nasr. Let's go with him now. Lap 18th, guys, and Nasr I think has pitted, and we passed him. But now I think it's time for our pit stop, and this time it's gonna be a set of options. But that wasn't corner counting, guys. I was getting in the pit stop, so what a GG code is. But anyways, there, guys, we're gonna get in the pit stop for a set of option tires. Our last pit stop, if I'm correct, we must stay in this set of tires for 13 laps, 12, and we're back into 10th position as Nasr overtake us. 11th is Stevens, so he may not take his third points for the team, but he gets back into 10th, so we need to overtake Stevens as soon as we can. We're gonna try to make it as soon as we can there, as we're pretty close to Stevens. We're gonna try to overtake him with the help of the RS now. Minors are actually, after the accident we had, after the carnage, minors are pretty decent actually. They're not that easy to overtake him, except the Mary's overtake, because we overtake him pretty easy. But yeah, they're pretty hard to be overtaken. But as you can see, it's gonna be an easy move now to Stevens down the inside. Hope it's not gonna happen the same as Master, but he stays on the outside, guys. That's ridiculous. Look at him. He really is pretty respectful there. He tries to stay ahead as he closes the defensive line for Stevens. We don't touch him there, and he's gonna try to stay ahead of us. But it seems like we have a better top speed, but seems like no, he stays with us and he's gonna have the inside line, the defensive line, and he puts us around the outside and we try to cut him. Better exit. No, Steven's still ahead of us. We're gonna go down the inside of this corner, make the move down. No, Steven's still there. We're gonna go down the inside. That's a clear move now. No, Steven's still there. What is going on, guys? He stays around the outside, down the inside. Amazing battle. But we go down the inside and clear this move. Really fair and respectful battle with Stevens. Never thought I would tell that. Next stop ahead of us, Felipe Nasr. Lap 21, guys, and we got up to the back of Felipe Nasr. So we must make the move down, because now that our tires are fresher than the others tires, so we must make a lot of moves. Oh my god, we touched the wall there. Look at the temperature of the front rear tire, the front right tire. Oh my god, we destroyed that tire pretty much there, so that's not gonna help us for the tower. As we exceeded track limits, we got down the inside of Felipe Nasr. Down the inside, it's gonna stay around the outside, I think. Yes. Hope no. And he's behind us, so we make the move down up into 9th position. Next stop ahead of us is Hamilton, so let's go for him. Lap 28, guys, and we caught up to the back of Sainz. You're gonna ask me now where Hamilton has gone. I don't know. He crossed maybe ahead of me, a long way ahead of me. There were yellow flags, and then when I got to the turn where he crossed, there wasn't any car. There was no car. He may be out of the race as we bump into the wall there. That's another. But there's my tires decided to kick off, so we must be very quick here with Sainz, as Alonso is catching up with us, because he has fresher tires now, and he's gonna take that advantage. And it seems like we were pretty decent. Actually. It was very bad to see that bad accident in the start of the Grand Prix. We had the pace. We could have done better than that. But 6th position is gonna be alright after that bad start we had. It's a big recovery there as we go down the inside of Carlos Sainz. Oh my god, that was so close. Sainz could have done us. Just 3 places. You're gonna overtake him. But anyways, guys, that was it. Up into 6th position. Next door ahead of us Verstappen, but he's a lot faster. So let's hope that we can finish the race in 6th position. Lap 31, guys. And just have a look at this. My tires are bent. I don't even know how we're not having a puncture. But anyways, the race is finished. Valtteri Bottas has won the race, so that actually helping us. But the bad thing is that Vettel finished ahead of us, so he gets back the lead of the championship. So yeah, it's a good thing that Valtteri won. I think Nico is 2nd. Sebastian is 3rd maybe, but we're gonna come across the line to take a 6th position after pretty decent driving after that bad accident that we had. I think it might be just the 2nd or actually the 3rd time.
Nico Rosberg today. A really strong drive from the German, and he's brought his Mercedes home in 1st place. He looked very happy with his day's work as he celebrated up there on the podium.
Indeed, they'll be ecstatic with that result, and they should be. It was a fantastic drive.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
So yeah, as you told you, it might be the 2nd or 3rd time that we're not in the podium, so you can understand how good this season is. But you can see once again that our pace was the best, that we had the fastest lap. That's what I'm talking about. We could have finished 1st or even 2nd or even in the podium position. So yeah, we ended up the qualifying session, the Singapore Grand Prix in 6th position. So that changes a bit the driver standing. So let's have a look at them. We're 7 points behind our teammate Sebastian Vettel, and but we are ahead of Nico Rosberg just for 5 points, and 19 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, we're okay for now. I think if we're gonna win the next race, we're gonna be okay. With the next race, I think it's the Mexico Grand Prix. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure which is the next race. So let's see. Um, uh, which is the next race, guys? I don't remember. We'll see tomorrow with the next episode, or maybe I will do the tour. But here we are in the Constructors' Championship. We're 31 points ahead of the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team. So that was the video for today, guys. If you enjoyed, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Follow Twitter and on Instagram. Ask me anyone FM. Like my Facebook page is Formula 1 T Beckers Gaming. But too much to do. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, lads.